Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday Coffee Talks. The coffee is hot. We're here for episode 54. I'm drinking today some Death Wish coffee. It has perked me right up. Parker got this for me for Christmas. I'm finally breaking into it, and it's advertised as the world's strongest coffee, so I may not sleep until Sunday. Who knows? Speaking of Sunday, it's the Super Bowl, and that's what today's episode is going to be all about. Everything Super Bowl. So we got the Bengals and the Rams. Should be a great game. I feel like in the past few years, we've had a few that are kind of like, womp womp. Like, how did that team make it? It's going to be a pretty boring Super Bowl. But Bengals Rams should be a pretty good one. A couple of high-powered offenses, some really strong defenses. You've got some characters, some storylines. So it should be a good one. I'm pretty excited for it. Everybody knows that you can't do Super Bowl without food, right? The game is going to be great. Gotta love watching the game. Prop bets, betting on what the coin's going to be, betting on who has more yards, who has more turnovers, all that kind of stuff. Super fun. The commercials, obviously, wonderful. I feel like the Super Bowl is one of those really tough times because you have to make sure that everything is set before the game starts, or even a little before the game starts, because some of the commercials now run before the game even starts. So it's one of those things where there's no breaks. Like once it starts, you got to sit there and you got to be able to take everything in because the game is interesting and then the commercials are interesting. Got to be able to talk the next day about which commercials were your favorite, which ones made you cry. It's a pretty cool time. So it's tricky though. There's no good time to take a bathroom break. And then to layer on top of that, you got one of the best halftime lineups I've seen in a long time. People my age are going to go nuts at halftime. I know I will be. So can't wait for that. But let's talk about the food. Super Bowl snacks, it's become kind of its own thing. You have to have the right menu. So what I'm going to do is come up with my menu right now. I got to go to the grocery store and get stuff. I'm one of those people that waits till the last minute. So here we go. Let's talk about it. You kind of start with the savory, right? The wings, the nachos, the burgers. You gotta have that stuff. For me, it's all about the dips. You gotta have a good dip, right? My mom makes corn dip that is the bomb. It's so good. Butter, cream cheese, corn, chopped up jalapenos. Super simple. Dip Frito scoops in it. You're gonna want to dive into a bathtub full of it if you make it. It's ridiculously good. That's definitely on the lineup. You know what? I'm gonna get a pen. I'm gonna write this down as we go. Corn dip. Boom. I feel like you also have to have a good balance of spicy and not spicy. So we're going to go buffalo chicken dip, naturally. Buffalo chicken dip. You got to have, I feel like that takes the place of the wings. I don't have a great way to make wings at home. I don't want to go out and get wings because then they'll be kind of stale. So buffalo chicken dip's going to take that for us. I feel like we got to do some kind of slider. You need some beef. So sliders maybe. Got to do a queso dip, like a Rotel queso. That's going to be good. Rotel queso. That's pretty good. 3 dips and a sandwich. And then we got to have something sweet. So what's the dessert going to be? I feel like brownies are pretty straightforward. Nice, gooey, fudgy brownies would be delicious. Maybe some cookies. I don't know. I'm going to have to think more on that one. We'll figure that out. But let's talk about the game. You can't have a discussion of the Super Bowl without picking a winner, right? It's a tough one. I think the Rams, probably overall they're the better team. I like watching their offense. I do have to admit, though, full transparency, I am a hater. I don't love the University of Georgia. The fact that they won the national championship this year gets under my skin. Not happy about it. As a Georgia Tech fan, obviously, there are rivals. Part of our DNA is to hate Georgia. And Matt Stafford being a UGA quarterback, honestly, if he wins the Super Bowl, I don't know if I could handle UGA fans around here having something else to hang over my head. So I think for that, I'm going with the Bengals. So look, we're even going to do this. We're going to say we're going all in on the Bengals. These lights don't do orange very well, so let's put orange on that one. Orange and white for the Bengals. That's my pick. I don't even know what they're saying is. Who Day, I think. Go Bengals. Give me some of that Joey B swag. I want to stroll in Monday morning with a silver jacket and a big chain on. Give me some of that. So that's my pick. the story of Joey B coming in, LSU turning the Bengals around. I like that. The Rams story would be pretty good too, I have to admit. Stafford, in fairness to him, he toiled away with the Lions in Detroit for a long time and broke out, and now he's back. He's a success story, so that would be a good story. If they win, I won't be too upset, but count me in on the Bengals. I don't know how much they're going to win by, but I hope they do win. The one thing that we have left to do is to pick for the Super Bowl squares. We've got the board filled up, so thanks for all of you who have reached out over the last couple weeks. We are out of squares. We're ready to go, so I'm going to pick the numbers right now. I was going to have my son Parker do it, and he decided at 6 years old that he's too cool for me, so he went to school. So I'm going to pick for us. I've got all the numbers in a hat, and we're going to start. I picked the Bengals, so we're going to start with the Bengals. So let's do it here. We will have 3, followed by 9, followed by 0, 6. I should have put a line under those. Oops. Followed by 5, 7, 8, 4, 1. And the last number for the Bengals is 2. All right, let's put them all back and do it for the Rams. So for those of you who haven't played Super Bowl squares, we put all the names in the board, and then I'm randomly drawing. We'll put all the numbers across the 2 axes for each team, and that will correspond to what score you get. So the last digit in the score at the end of each quarter, and then at the end of the game, determines which box wins. Our winners for each quarter are going to get $100, and the winner at the end of the game is going to get $200. So total of $500 going out the door on Sunday for all of our great partners. Hope you win some money. So that was the Bengals. Let's draw for the Rams. We're going to start with 0. Then we will go for 6. Then 8. Then, what is this? 1, 3, 4, 2, 9, 5, and lastly, 7. So there we go. There's the numbers. Super Bowl is this Sunday. Enjoy some food. Let me know what your favorite commercial is on Monday. Enjoy the game. Go Bengals. Joey B taking home that Super Bowl. Get that ring. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you guys next week. Cheers.